about to gossip about you. You just ain't the weight of that word.
What is up, everybody? How do I reverse this? Dude, there it is. Nice. How's everyone doing today? Let's talk. Thank you for tapping the screen, everybody. Let's talk a little Elimination Chamber. Move this crap. What's up, Susan? What's up, Vega? What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? I was going to ask. I was going to do this and see if this worked. I'm going to connect this. I want to see if this sounds good. You guys let me know. I'm going to connect this right here. Let me know how this... Does this sound good? Let me know. Say yes or no. It sounds good. Sounds like crap. Let me know. How does it sound? Does it sound okay with the mic? Sounds low with the mic? Well, let's turn it up. Is that better? Does that sound better? I look at this picture of Montez. I love it. How's everybody doing today? I'm going to be going live a lot more. This is a Samson wireless mic. It comes with this thing right here. You connect it directly to your phone. This is how I do all my interviews. This is how I interview all my wrestlers. This is how I use everything. This is my go-to. I actually have two of them, so you can interview two at the same time. I also have some lavalier mics that I use, some wireless lavaliers that I put on me. You got to have something. You can't just be... I didn't know how this would sound, though, talking on the mic compared to just talking regular. I always think it kind of sounds like crap talking regular. What's up, big homie? How you guys doing? Let's talk a little Elimination Chamber. What'd you guys think of it? Got 420. Big homie, what's up? Sounds great. That's awesome. That's important. I thought the Elimination Chamber was awesome. I had a really good time. Is this backwards, by the way, the screen? Or is this backwards to you or not? Because I hit mirror. No, I didn't get a chance to interview Bianca Belair. A lot of those NXT people are sticklers about it. Is it backwards? Is Niko Exxtra backwards or straight for you? It is backwards. I put mirror. Why does it not show it? Anyways, mirror your video. I can't figure out the backwards part. Anyways, it's backwards. All of it's backwards. Am I backwards? I'm just going to go backwards for you guys. Oh, I had it? Is that it now? I double tapped the screen. Damn it, I had it and I blew it. Wait. What about now? Is it backwards or is it forwards? Oh, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. I walk alone. Let me play some wrestling music. Can you hear the wrestling music? Let me know if you can hear the music. Miss Heel Ziggler, the winner of the Pro Wrestling Crate. My day is going awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for participating in my competition. I'm glad you were able to win. If the music is really low, that's the price you pay to have the mic. Let's try it without the mic. You guys are here. You're my guinea pigs. I'm going to be going live a lot more, so I want to test it out. Let's see how it sounds without the mic. All right, how does it sound without the mic? Do I sound worse, better? Can you hear the music better? Let me know where I'm at. I'm going to be going live a lot more. I'm going to be trying to go live at least 2 or 3 times a week. It's going to be a good time. Sounds good this way? So the mic's totally pointless is what you're saying. You're telling me the mic is totally pointless. Great. Spicy Guac, thank you for the roses. You just got a follow from me. The mic is better. What do we want? Do we want the mic better or the music better? It's a catch-22. Thank you everyone for joining. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you're tapping that screen. Sounds like I'm in a tunnel. I am in a tunnel technically. I'm in the pro wrestling Niko Exxtra tunnel of greatness. Got my green screen. Here's all my triple monitors. Little step into the world of Niko Exxtra Studios. You want to hear a little Seth Rollins? I probably got to turn this down. You want to hear Seth Rollins or you want to hear Roland? What's the difference? Thank you. I put a lot of work and effort into my room to make it better. Oh yeah, thanks. This bell's actually, I'm going to do a little braggadocious here. It's actually signed by the bro, Matt Riddle. So it's the new champ belt. As soon as he won it, I went to his house, got him to sign it. If he ever wins the world championship belt, I'll do the same thing. Hopefully we'll still be friends. You never know. And then I got us several belts. I'm going to be giving them away, doing all kinds of giveaways in the next couple months. My day is going awesome. I'm not going to WrestleMania, folks. I could play some Seth Rollins. We want to hear some whoa. Let's see if it's on this one. Kevin Owens. It's this. Here we go. There you go. Can you hear the music? All right, I'll play that next. Thank you for tapping that screen. Thank you, everybody. Joey Mack, what's going on? I'm not going to be going to WrestleMania. I went to Royal Rumble instead, and I'm going to be going to SummerSlam. To be perfectly honest, the prices are just completely outrageous for me. I'm not trying to spend $2,000 to sit at the floor. And I'm not really the type of person, call me bougie, call me a diva, but I'm not really the type of person that likes to sit up in like the 200s. I've been so spoiled with NXT and so spoiled, at like every WrestleMania, every Royal Rumble at this point. I work my butt off all year long. So when I go to a show, I can have a good seat and I try to sit as close as possible. I'm excited to watch it. I'm having all kinds of friends come over. We're going to get some adult beverages and have a good time. But yeah, and at the end of the day, I'm, tickets, exposure to go out, flight out there, hotel, drinks. It's going to be insane for that cost. Dang. Yeah, exactly. Like Super Bowl tickets are absolutely ridiculous. Let's get back to the Elimination Chamber match. I want to start off with the women. I thought the women really did good. At the end of the day, the women, are always kind of disregarded or not held to the higher extent as the men. I'm not sure why, because at this point, the women are putting on just as good matches, if not better matches than the men. But, the women really did their thing, and it's great to see the women out there represent like they did. Then you get to the men's, and the men's Elimination Chamber match was probably one of the best Elimination Chambers I've seen in a minute. The big moment, for everybody was Montez Ford stepping up and becoming a star, if you will. I've been so fortunate to know this for years now. I've known for the longest time that he's a superstar, that he has plenty of skills to go along with everything, and that he really is one of the best things. Ooh, I should try to put on my Bluetooth. Next time I'm going to put my Bluetooth on and see how that goes. Big homie, thank you for the gifts. You just got the follow back, bro. Gifts equal follow backs. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. Everyone hit that follow button. Make sure you're following me. Stay tuned for future giveaways. They're going to push forward. He has to do some kind of like heel kind of turnage on his buddy first, but then eventually I think he's going to definitely make that move to the top, and I'm pretty excited. I'm here for it. Let's do that. I'm going to put the mic back on. I think it sounds better with the mic. I feel like I sound echoey without the mic. Does the mic sound better or not? There you go. You heard both runs for a minute. We're going to sacrifice the actual music playing for... Let's see if I can get this damn thing closer. See if we can get it playing. Thank you so much, Matt. Got the fun lights. You haven't even seen the half of it. That's the real setup. I need to put my... Let's work together here. Let's put this championship belt back. Let's set it up together. Got my Roman Reigns, acknowledge me. You guys see my fan club over here too. Like, you guys would love this. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you a picture of my dog. Get that mic out of the way. Look at this. This is hilarious. They are not impressed with me. Look at this guy. He is so not impressed. Carter, say what's up. Winston, Fiona, puppies. They're like, here this guy goes again, making some more stupid TikToks. It's hilarious. Alyssa, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining. We're just redecorating Niko Extra's office. I can't really talk about what's going on with the Niko Extra Winners Club, but I will say that you might want to go to my Instagram and check it out. It might be beneficial to you. I'll just leave it at that. The reason I can't talk about it is because this place is ridiculous, and they're going to give me any kind of violation for any kind of excuse you can. But just note that there's going to be a lot of things that you could potentially be winning in the near future by visiting that link. So take advantage of it. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support. Thank you for loving my videos. You guys are awesome. I'm having a good time on TikTok, honestly. It was discouraging when I lost my original account with 550,000 followers. But to be honest, this new account I created actually, in my opinion, does better than my old account. Better views, better creator fun, all that stuff. So it's worked out for my favor in the end of the day. Living the dream. I don't know about living the dream, but I'm definitely here. I'm participating. Can you hear the music at all or no? Let me know if you can hear the music. But yeah, like I said, you might want to go check out my Instagram. It's going to be a lot of fun things you could potentially join and add to your repertoire. You can't hear the music at all? All right, I'm going to turn it off then. Let's turn it off. No music. A little music. I feel like I got to blast it in order for you to hear it. Let's see. Can you hear that? If you can hear it, let me know what you hear. It's like so loud. I'm testing everything out here. Oh, you can hear it now? Can you still hear me? God, that's a sound. That's so funny. So you're saying that right now you can hear the music and you can hear me talking perfectly. That's what I'm getting from you. Is that the truth? Fun Wrestling Dad, I trust you. Can you hear the music and can you hear me talking? I need to know right now. Lucha, lucha. Let's see what's next. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, this is a good one. Oh, yeah. Miss Heel Ziggler, if you're still here, that one's for you. You can hear the music and you can hear me. Do I sound good? Fun Wrestling Dad? Heel Kevin, what's up? My dog. Me and Heel Kevin, down since day one, making this thing happen. Cool. Like I said, I'm going to be going live a lot more. I'm going to be talking a lot more wrestling with you guys. I'm here to show the world. That's awesome, because when I had the music playing, it didn't sound good. It was too loud, and then I was echoey. User Web Boy, what's going on? How you doing? What do you guys want to talk about? Let's pull a little Cody Rhodes. So what do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk a little wrestling. Alyssa, thank you. It's good to be back. It's risky going live, let's be honest, because when you go live, if you say the wrong thing or if the wrong thing takes place, all of a sudden you're gonzy. What is my take on Tessa going to the WWE? I would like to see Tessa Blanchard in the WWE because she's one of the best wrestlers in the world. I don't believe it's going to happen because her backstage politics have proven to be unacceptable in this day and age, and I completely understand that because she has said things to people like Thunder Rosa and other people that is, quite frankly, racist. So, if things like that are said, that sometimes people can have to be held accountable, and part of that accountability is not getting your big job in the WWE or maybe even AEW. I don't know. I don't even know how this works anymore. Sami and Owens versus the Usos is 100% going to happen. No doubt about it. That's going to start to take place. Why does Kevin Owens always come out at the worst times? You know what I mean? He's coming out after Sami's had his butt kicked. He's coming out after, he's been getting beat down by the group. Oh, there goes The Rock. If you smell, this is one of my favorite Funko Pops, guys. The Rock and John Cena WrestleMania one. That one's awesome. Yeah, Sasha Banks did her thing. Mercedes Moné is her name now. I got to give her a shout out. I thought she represented. I thought she did a hell of a job. I watched the match. Finally nailed her finisher. She's going to be a huge star for them. You got the U.S. title? Yes, but is yours signed by the original bro, Matt Riddle? Is that the question? Because mine is signed by the bro. And this world title is signed by none other than Mick Foley and Kurt Angle. It takes the stock of the title and skyrockets it. You got to get him signed. Yes, I do believe Jay White is going to the WWE, and I'm here for it. I am so excited to see that one happening. Look at all these songs. Ooh, Evolution. Let's see, what do we want? Let's get some Cena. You can never go wrong with Cena. What's my favorite piece of memorabilia in my collection? That is a really great question. I mean, Matt Riddle's my personal friend, so to have him sign this championship belt at his house after he won the United States belt, and I actually have a picture with the real United States belt, was by far my greatest memory. My favorite thing I have other than that is obviously the Kurt Angle Mick Foley championship belt, but also this Roman Reigns autographed WrestleMania plaque is really sentimental to me for two reasons. One, it's Roman, the greatest of all time. But the second thing is that I actually was on the floor at WrestleMania for that and was basically close enough to take a picture just like that. So it means a lot. I also obviously love Toxic Attraction. Who could go wrong with that? This picture right here is actually the very first picture I took in professional wrestling. It's 1985. It's a picture of Rikishi. I was 5 years old. It's the first wrestling match I ever went to. I got to meet him actually last year, and I got to tell him all about the story. But I was 5 years old. My grandpa took me to wrestling, and I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden, the Samoan SWAT team, or whatever they were at that time, came out and just started beating the living crap out of these jobbers. And I was like, oh my God, that is insane. And honestly, from that moment on, I was completely hooked with pro wrestling. So the reason I love pro wrestling is because of Rikishi. And it's transferred on to The Rock. It's transferred on to the Usos. It's transferred on to Roman. Truly love the bloodline. This is truly an amazing run by Roman. The 900 plus days as the champion. It's insane. John Cena, speaking of John Cena right now, he had the 16-time run was something that we never thought we would see because we didn't think Vince would allow a superstar to become larger than the WWE, which happened to The Rock, which happened to Stone Cold, which happened to John Cena. He was able to transcend to Fast and Furious and all this other stuff. But I really think that someone like a Cody Rhodes is one of those people that's just going to stand. I feel like Roman is just destined to be, a movie star. It just feels that way. And it makes sense for him. Why wouldn't you want to go make millions and do that instead of getting your butt kicked every week in the ring? Roman's had a hell of a run. We've witnessed greatness. And for all of you, one of my best friends, Jay, he threw his hat at Roman. He's angry at him. He's mad that he said this run is bullcrap. No, it's not. This is an amazing run. And I've enjoyed every single second of it. Make sure everyone's hitting that follow button. Raquel Gonzalez, that's a tough one. I always liked her in NXT, but I never really thought that she was the future of pro wrestling. She's a great wrestler. Her mic skills just always slacked. That's why they had her with Dakota, because Dakota was the mouthpiece and Raquel was the muscle. It seems to be the same way on there. She's a fan favorite. She does this and that. She's very impressive, and she's married to Braun Strowman, so obviously she's going to have a bright future, but her mic skills have to get better. She needs to turn heel or something at the end of the day. I don't know. She just doesn't do it for me. The people that are doing it for me right now, obviously Bianca Belair is having one of the best professional wrestling runs I've seen as a champion in a long time. Becky Lynch is always a fan favorite. Bayley and Damage Control is very entertaining to me. I've really enjoyed watching Rhea Ripley turn from, I was in the ring when she beat Shayna Baszler and became the NXT World Champion. I jumped the ring and jumped in. Oh, the Shield music. Dan. So I've been around and seen all these people kind of make it to the top, and it's great to see the women's evolution, because a person like Bianca Belair and a person like Rhea Ripley really changes the game for someone like a Nikki Bella and a Carmella and those kind of women that have been using their beautiful looks and their mediocre wrestling skills. No offense to Nikki Bella, but you're not doing anything like Rhea Ripley or Bianca Belair was doing in the ring. Those girls are truly trendsetters. And even like a Nikki Cross, who has the potential to do some crazy hardcore matches that, she's not even given a chance. Let me see that prediction. Sammy turns on Cody and rejoins the Bloodline at WrestleMania. I do not believe that's happening. Well, Ryan, what's up, bro? Ryan Gaming and I were chilling after the Royal Rumble with the Usos at the bar. That was a good time. Batlow, thank you for sharing the live. I'm going to be going live a lot more because that's what you got to do in this day and age. You got to go live to make it. So I'm going live. I got to get X amount of minutes. I don't know if Kevin's still here, but I was trying to join that TikTok live studio, and it said I needed, I think, at least 30 minutes in the last month to be able to join it, so I wasn't able to do it. You got that Iron Sheik with the ring gear. Oh, is it signed? Nice. I think Sammy joins Kevin Owens and they face the Usos at some point in time. I just don't see him being added to that Cody Rhodes Roman Reigns main event. Just don't see it. I don't have any problem if it happens. I just don't see it. I'm sure you can find him, Fun Wrestling Dad, at one of those Comic-Cons and get an autograph. Everyone hit that follow button. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Jay turns on Sammy. Yeah, something's going to, it's Monday Night Raw. Something's going to happen tonight. I love that promo last week where he said, tell your story. And he told it, anywhere else but Montreal, Sammy doesn't get that kind of ovation. That ovation was over 4 minutes. And the entire Brock Lesnar Bobby Lashley match took about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's insane that something like that can take place. And it's beautiful that we witness moments like that. Willie Finesse, my man, what's up? Thank you so much, Willie Finesse. You are awesome. Love me some Willie Finesse, one of the top dogs of TikTok. Hopefully everyone's following him. If you're not doing so, you need to do so. If anyone wants to join my live, feel free to jump in here. We could talk some wrestling. I'll have to turn the music off, but that's all right. Yes, subscribe to my Instagram. Can't really talk about it too much on here. I don't want to get banned, but there's a lot of opportunity over there for y'all to win some stuff. Link in bio. Go check it out. Someone wants to go live, Poo? Let's do it, Mr. Willie. Willie. Let me. You there? Let me
Oh,
mute
it's
my.
not letting me. I can't hear nothing. Why can't I hear nothing?
You can't hear me talking?
Hold on. I can't hear nothing.
I hear you. You can't hear me. Can you guys all hear Willie? Can you hear me? Let me know.
I can't.
Let me know in the chat. You can hear both of us,
What
but
up?
Willie can't hear
Mount
me.
Rushmore.
Can you hear me?
Mount Rushmore, Nico. Yeah, I can hear
What?
you.
What's going on, Willie Finesse? How you doing?
Shoot, nothing good, man. Man, just a little bad news heard, but other than that,
Bad news is never good.
hell no.
I hear an
My
echo.
God, Mount Rushmore, Nico. Hold on.
What's up, JP Cox? How you guys doing? Thank you for
You
joining me.
sound better now.
I hear
Hold
you
on. I
fine.
just rejoined. Hold on.
All right. See ya. If anyone's feeling frisky, feel free to join the live. We can have a little fun here. Let me invite him. Let's see how it goes. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Fun wrestling dad. We're calling him up. We're gonna see how it works. I should be like that, the Island Boy. Be like, Island Boy.
You feel me?
Can
I'm.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
How you doing, man? Good to
Yeah.
see you. Good to see you virtually on the TikTok.
You hear me? Make sure y'all go subscribe, man, on his YouTube, man. Go subscribe to his Instagram and go subscribe. You see that 0 out of 10? Let's make that 10 out of 10.
Hit the sub buttons. I don't really know how far I can take that on here, Willie. That's my biggest issue. I'd love to run the subs on here and do the thing on here, but I just don't think they're gonna let me. I think they're gonna truly kind of like ban it if I do it. So I'm
It's
gonna
like
try.
it's like they suppressed you, bro. Like you should have. You're one of the people that should definitely be over. Like, and I'm not just saying this, because you're my guy. I'm saying this because it's the truth. You definitely should be one of the wrestle talkers that should be over 1 million right now. Way over.
That's the game, man. I learned a lot from my first time going running my account, as you did. You had an original account. A lot of people don't know
Yeah.
this is your second account you had, and because we're old school. And to
Yeah.
be perfectly honest, this account does way better than that account. That last account was suppressed to the point where, anything I did that was controversial to any extent would have been pulled. I would have been banned. I was on warning forever,
That's
and
what they did.
also, not to mention that, like, videos. I learned so much from that last account. Like, you cannot post hardcore matches. You can't post Mick
Mm-hmm.
Foley getting thrown out by Undertaker because you'll get away with it sometimes, but you hit the wrong person at the wrong time and they ban and you're done. So this algorithm is really suspect.
Very, very suspect. That's what it did the same thing to me as it was doing to you. Like, cause I remember every time we used to post, we were always especially me and you. And there's some other people too, but we was always going viral, bro. We was always. And
Carlo,
then,
thank you so much for the gift there. Just followed you. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. And it's unfortunate that and I see it with everyone, even like a narcolepsy who has
mm-hmm.
500,000. He shouldn't be getting 3, 5, 10,000 views. He should be getting 100,000 views every single thing he posts
Yep.
because it should be getting fed to 500 plus thousand people, and 1 out of 5 people should at least view it, and 50,000 should be liking it. So the numbers are bullcrap. That's okay. That's just the way the game's played. There's no doubt favorites and favoritism, and people hit hot streaks. And if the best thing I do is I sit back and I observe. If you see
Mm-hmm.
someone that's like on a hot streak, what are they hashtagging? What are they posting? What times are they
Mm-hmm.
posting? Like just lately, I've noticed FYP for you page is kind of back when you're posting things like that. And also, you can't really post back to back. You got to do it like 3, 4 hours apart lately to get the views. If you post stuff back to back, one of them might completely bomb, the other one might do okay.
I also learned that the analytics thing. I looked at and when most of your people are on watching your videos too is a good thing to do.
Was going on. I'm not looking to charge for super users. I'm looking to give back to the community on Instagram. The reality is that I want to be like a Mr. Beast. I want to make $500 and I want to take $500 and buy 2 championship belts and put it away and give it away to you guys. I want to buy
Same.
action figures. I really want to do this because the truth is the subscriber thing isn't for me. It's for you guys. I don't need to do this. I don't need the income. I need to do this so I can get a brand going and I can really help out all of you, giving you the opportunity to spend $5 or something and get a $300 belt. Because
He
let's be
gave
honest, a lot of
he
those
gave
people
me
have
one.
no shot to get it.
You gave me one. I've won one.
You did. You won my spinner, didn't you?
Yep.
I think you
Still
won one of
got
my
it.
first
I,
ones.
I even put it in a display case and it's in the stores. Yeah, sure
I
did.
truly love that belt. That is a beautiful belt. Get that thing signed by John Cena. It'll be worth $1,000, man.
You hear me? But
Can't
I don't think you get enough credit. And it's crazy that we talking about this now. But you wasn't on there. But I was literally talking about this 2 days ago on live, and I brought you up, and I said like a lot of people don't understand, and this wasn't even just me. How much stuff we have literally given away to this community. How much we have tried to do. So like I already know what your goal is. I know
Oh,
that you're not only trying to be successful for yourself. You're trying to help other people on TikTok. You've always been like that, bro. You've always
Thank
been
you.
like that, and you don't get enough credit for being on. You are on Mount Rushmore of Wrestle Talk alongside with me too. I'm putting myself on there too, but
Of
like
course you are.
I truly don't believe you get the credit that you deserve for the heart and like what you've done for this community and how many people have emulated what you have brought to this community. There are so many Niko Extras that people don't even realize that they're taking this from you.
There's a lot of Niko extras on here. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Thank you for that, Willie. That was really that was really Willie being very nice and genuine, and I appreciate that because I feel the same way about you as you feel about me. How you doing, buddy? What's going on?
oh my God, I'm doing very good. I cannot believe that I just here with Niko Extra. You know what? I
In the
just
flesh.
follow you on Twitter, on Instagram, and of course all these social media like YouTube, Twitch, and also TikTok. I was like, wow, I cannot believe that guy knows. And of course, this guy has a great taste of wrestling. I was like, wow, that guy is freaking awesome. I was like, wow. Even though I'm just a good wrestling fan since like 2000 and since the first day that my dad gives like a VHS tape of WrestleMania of all these matches right there, and I was like, the wrestling is being came like part of my DNA, part of my heart. And of course, even though I'm Hispanic, even though I was born in Barquisimeto, Venezuela, which is in 1993, and since I was like 7 years old when my dad came out with a BH tape with all these WrestleMania matches, like Monday Night Raw when Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and of course Hulk Hogan are just like matches. I was like, this is perfect to me. This is perfect to me. And since then, I was so incredible to see not only WWE but also ANEW, WCW matches, and also ECW matches, which is unbelievable. Which is I like that, and even I just wanted to tell it to everybody else on the Wrestle Talk, and everybody knows that the people, even though I had Asperger's syndrome, which is not a sickness, it's just a special condition that I got since 2 years old, and I'm feeling very great. I'm feeling great. They're having a like, I'm feeling great. Be part of the community, and I was just like, wow, it's really amazing to have a community to talk about what's happening to the wrestling, and of course, I'm just feeling a bit happy right there, and I cannot
Love it.
describe those words like that with Willie Finis, driving that 316, also Niko Extra, that wrestling lady, Heel Ziggler. I mean, guys, you just make me happy. I just cannot believe that I'm part of this amazing community that we can build together. So,
Awesome, man. Oh, don't get emotional like that. That's you're gonna make me cry. That's gonna be effed up.
Right.
I can't be crying on my live, man. That's honestly, we are a community. We are a family here, and I've felt that from the beginning. And seeing all these new people come on to TikTok and embrace it because this place is special. You said you follow me on Twitter. Like I'm a jerk on Twitter. Everything I do, everything I say on there, I'm a completely different character on Twitter than I am on here because I can't be like I want to be on here because I would already be banned 100 times over because
Same.
a lot of my feelings about AEW, a lot of my feelings about NXT. Oh man, I'd love to give some juice on NXT. You don't even know. So much to talk about, but
yeah.
I love that we're all here as a community. I love that we're having a good time and talking, and I think that like being part of this, we have more people join. Who else wants to join? Matt, I say let's all get on here. Let's get a family going. I'm gonna do more lives. I want to start going live a lot more. I want to start talking to people. Matt, how you doing?
Doing great. Working on the intro for to my show tonight.
Nice. What is your show? Plug.
I'm actually with the Panda Wrestling Company. I'm a producer for the Monday night Wrestling Does Raw, Tuesday night Free Talk Wrestling, Thursday night's Phenomenal Four, and Sunday the Eagle Drip podcast.
Panda Wrestling Company. Everyone's, I'm sure, heard of them. Their marketing has been phenomenal. Um, I sure one day I'll probably be part of that family too. Let's be honest. The thing about podcasting is that it's really hard to dedicate, as you know, as you're learning the hard way, because I've been doing it for years. I've been doing podcasts. I actually did my first podcast in 2005. But
What?
as crazy as that sounds, I did a podcast in 2005. We were called Total Nonstop Radio. I worked at TNA Wrestling. I connected with a guy. We were doing podcasts. I did a WrestleMania live show and had like 1,500 people on at one point, which is insane. Now with TikTok, the numbers have gone exponentially higher. I think I was live at WrestleMania and had close to 7,000 people in my live. But when you do this a long time and then you start to like really go all in, and you plug in, week out for, you hit a year or something. There's a lot of time where you're just like, you know what? I can't do this crap anymore. This just sucks. It sucks doing it every week. I'm not growing like I want to grow, but you got to plug with it or you're never going to be able to get your brand out there.
Swear.
That is true.
Awesome. So you're on the Panda. Willie, what are you doing? Are you doing any podcasts or are you just doing live on here on
No, I
TikTok
don't like. And I'm
and
not saying this to
Instagram?
be. I promise I'm not saying this to be rude to nobody that does podcasts. My thing with podcasts is I don't like doing podcasts with people unless I feel like number one it's going to be entertaining because you don't want to do a podcast that nobody's going to want to watch or listen to, and number two, everybody's not going to ask the tough questions that need to be asked. Like a lot of questions that I've always used to get asked were like generic, and so there's only a few podcasts I was like, yeah, this one was great. You know what I mean? So I just try to pick and choose like when I'm going to do something. You know what I mean? Because I don't just want to do something just for the sake of, oh, I'm Willie Finesse and I'm just going to be on a podcast. I want it to mean something. I want it to grow. I want whoever's podcast on to grow, and I look at how people promote their, what I'm saying, their shows and stuff like that. If you can't promote your own, there's no reason for me to come do it for you.
The game changer is streaming live on TikTok. When they allow that from like a StreamYard or a Range Stream, where you can add that to the connector and go live on TikTok and you can go live on Instagram, kind of. You can get that third party and connect to it on a Restream or on a StreamYard, but it's just not the same. We need to be able to connect to everything at once, and then this thing will really start to grow because having a show on YouTube or having a show on Twitch and you only have 500 followers, 400 followers, 1,000 followers, you just don't
Mm-hmm.
get the opportunity to grow and get the exposure out there like you would if you were here live on TikTok doing the same show. And our shows would look really good because they could be professional. You could have your intros and your outros.
Mm-hmm.
I see Kevin. I just saw he was on here earlier. Kevin, him and I had a private text with that TikTok live studio. He actually looks really good when he goes live because you can see him and then you can see his screen when he's playing video games. So, I mean, he's taking it full time. That's the
Yeah.
kind of dedication he's putting towards this thing.
That's what I'm about to start doing, saving all my gifts because I usually just cash them out and donate them back out into the community. I'm gonna start saving, get me a PC so I can start doing things a little more better. I gotta start investing in myself more. You know what I mean? Instead of just going out and wrestling because I'm about to be wrestling next Saturday,
I was
stuff
just
like
about to
that.
ask you that. When's your next wrestling match?
This Saturday.
Oh man, is it like first time in a long time or what?
First, like no, first time in this month, but like last month I did a few appearances, but I didn't have nobody to record, or I would have had some footage for y'all. But yeah,
Amazing, man. Congrats getting back on the road.
I appreciate it, bro, for
COVID
real.
ruined everything for that.
Yeah, no, yeah, and it ruined almost my life. I almost died from it twice, so that's really what scared me to really want to keep going out and being around people and stuff like that. But just gotta take it now. Just gotta go with the flow now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Is there more? How many people can we add on this live? Is it four at a
Just
time?
5 at the most, I believe.
I
Let's
think
go. Let's see. Let's test the waters. Capitan, what's going on, buddy? Tell me about Elimination Chamber. What'd you think?
okay. So I just watched the entire pay per view, which is Elimination Chamber. That was really great. The only thing that I was not being prepared is Austin Theory retains you in this United States Championship thanks to Logan Paul. But the most incredible thing that I just watched at the men's elimination chamber is Montez Ford. That man
Yeah.
was really powerful, intense, and of course, I had my bets of Montez Ford winning the men's elimination chamber and gives the title of the United States Championship. I think that Montez Ford's got everything. I mean, he's super fast. He's super incredible. I mean, that guy is just like a superhero for me. And it's just like I was glad that Montez Ford was doing so great. But there was a like of the surprise between Bronson Reed. But I was really shocked that Logan Paul just completely like destroys Seth Rollins and helps Austin Theory with the United States Championship. And another thing that I was looking for the Elimination Chamber is all those persons on Montreal all this chanted for once in a lifetime, fuck you, Roman, just like all those persons because they want to see Sami Zayn broke the spell and of course broke the entire title of Roman Reigns. That was really amazing. I cannot describe all these words that I was like really amazing. And I thought it was gonna be like a perfect scenario for like many years or many decades because this is like the match in once in a lifetime between Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns, and I was like fucking awesome.
Chill with the F word. I don't want to get banned. But I agree with you absolutely.
Yeah, be
Yeah,
careful there.
I get looked at a little differently than you do on TikTok. Phil,
Same.
what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Nico, I'm happy getting to be on a live with you for the first time.
I'm gonna be doing more lives. I've been truly slacking. Like I'm scared to get banned, just like everyone else on here. I've been reprimanded before. The thing that people do that drives me insane that I wish I could do more than anyone is like go live during Raw. I wish I could show the Raw television and talk about it. Like so, I'm not gonna mention drop any names or anything, but there's a bunch of people that do that and get away with it every week. But if I
Facts.
did that,
Yeah.
like
wow.
Yeah, they know bad.
if I did that for 5 seconds, I'd be gone. It'd be like, gone, copyright infringement. So kudos to
I,
you guys. Keep doing that. That's a great way to grow. It's not
Hmm.
organic because people are just using you to get your live. But at the end of the day, I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's true.
Phil,
I
what did you
was.
think of Elimination Chamber?
Elimination Chamber. So, um, I remember making my predictions. Honestly, Elimination Chamber overall, I would give it a solid like if I had to give this something like out of 10. To me, this was I don't know, for me, a lot better than what I had probably would have expected. So I gave this pay-per-view an 8 out of 10. The women's chamber really it was really I don't know. I was very fascinated with the women's elimination chamber, how that all went. In the end, I feel like the obvious. It may have been obvious, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Asuka winning, punching in the ticket to WrestleMania, great. The Bobby versus Brock match, absolute disappointment. Like
About
that.
four
That
minutes of it.
just like the fact that you're just gonna have this whole match lose just because of like an easy low blow that's easily cited.
And
Like
now they're saying that it's going to
it
be
took the
Brock
wind out of my
Lesnar.
sails because like what are we supposed to do now with now that Bray Wyatt since Bray Wyatt has said
Uh,
Bobby Brock whoever comes out of this match you
Exactly.
should run. What's the point now? What does Bray do?
Well, he's going after Brock. They already kind of hinted that it's going to be Brock and Bray, at least for the foreseeable future. They don't know what to do with Brock because Brock is only good for about 5 to 10 minutes. He can't
Yeah.
go in there and have a 30-minute banger because it would be 30 minutes of him doing belly to back suplexes all day long. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's either it's belly to back suplexes, German suplexes, and like friggin' F5s, and
And no one
that's
should take 5 F5s. Like it's so stupid. No one should take more than 2 F5s, and you're done. I mean, it's just the whole thing turns ridiculous. And then Bobby Lashley could handle maybe 3 F5. Like, get out of
Yeah.
here with that bullcrap. It's so stupid.
Yep.
Mm.
I mean, but then looking towards other horizons, though, the Grit couple versus the Judgment Day, I felt like a lot of people were going more leaning more towards Judgment Day just because how over Rhea and Finn are right now with how Judgment Day is just going in general. But me, I actually had like my original predictions. I had the Grit couple winning this one, and I was actually kind of surprised that I was so freaking right about that.
The Grit
Like
Cripple. Is that their name? The Grit couple?
Yeah,
that's
I
that's
love
what
it.
Edge and Beth called themselves. I think it was because of from the day one pay-per-view, because we
Yeah.
had the Miz and Maurice versus Edge and Beth. Like, I think Miz and Maurice is basically the it couple
Axel, what's up?
of WWE. So Edge kind of dubbed himself and Beth as the Grit couple, and yet,
I
I
like
mean,
it.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that name.
I'm cool with it. I mean, I could say that the Judgment Day has really impressed the crap out of me. I thought losing Edge was going to be kind of the nail in the coffin for them, but it was the exact opposite because adding Rhea just changed their whole demeanor. And this, I don't care what anyone says, this whole Dom thing
it was great.
with his 24 hours in prison and now I love it. I absolutely love it.
It's
I'm here for
amazing.
it. Like,
Yeah,
It's amazing. It gives you that sports entertainment feeling with Dominic. Like, we
oh
know
my
it's
God.
stupid and corny, but it makes us laugh and makes us tune in next week. Or with these Valentine's, Christmas, Thanksgiving little segment, it
Um,
makes us want to tune
Jumping
in
his
more.
dad on Thanksgiving was, or
my
whatever.
mom hit mommy.
And then and now it's going to just get better because the ultimate reality is that both Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio have the ultimate goal for Rey to hand the mask to Dom and for Dom to become Rey Mysterio the third. He's going to eventually wear the mask. He's going to eventually become, Rey Mysterio the third and not Dom. So this whole thing is just going to be part of the evolution. And honestly, I feel like this is one of those John Cena Thug Life moments where he dressed up as Vanilla Ice and it just happened to work because he got arrested, then he went to prison, and now this whole thing is taken off. And if you go look at the tweets and all that, the impressions of Dom in prison is pretty damn high. A lot higher than it was before.
Facts.
Yep.
Willie, what'd you
Yeah.
think of the chamber?
I thought it was. I honestly thought it was great. I literally predicted and called everything exactly how it was going to go. But even with Logan Paul showing up like he was
Yep.
going to do, I called the ending of the Roman how it's going to be Kevin and Sammy. The only thing that, just like everybody else, I gave it an 8 out of 10 because the Brock versus Bobby was just. Yeah, it was just that. It wasn't just the worst thing, but it was not nothing that I'm going to go back like, oh, let me go rewatch this.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
thought it was great though. I don't WWE's been very great since Triple H has taken over.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He needed that. Vince was and you take all the legal stuff. Vince is a joke. For him to have 20 million in hush money on people, God bless those poor. I mean, I know they're rich and millionaires from it, but like the moments they had to endure to have that money paid out to them, you
Hmm.
really can't put a price tag on a disgusting old creepy guy and impressing himself upon you. So, um, the whole thing is just horrible, and the fact that Triple H has been able to step in. I'm so shocked that Vince is back, honestly. I can't believe he's back. I'm so happy they're selling. I can't wait for I know this sounds crazy, but I can't wait for the WWE to be owned by someone that's not a McMahon. I really can't. I think it's time. He's really run his welcome out. He's really been, doing his stupid walk in the back, having his favorites run the show for the wrong reasons. Not that Triple H isn't doing the same thing, but there just needs to be some kind of change overall. And I think that's the change. He's going to get paid. Like, I mean, they're valuing it at 6.5. He wants 9. Who knows? There's clowns like Elon Musk that might go pay 15 for it at the rate we're going. So
I am
who
the man,
knows?
Becky
Who do
Lynch.
you think is going to buy the WWE? Honestly,
I got
Capitan.
it. I
What
got
do you
it.
think? Go
Ooh.
I
ahead.
am the man, Becky Lynch, and you're watching Disney Channel. Bum bum dum dum.
The Disney
Yo,
Channel.
no. Okay, if there's somebody who would say hi, I'm this person, and you're watching Disney Channel, it's Alexa Bliss. If you know Alexa Bliss, you know she's a huge Disney fan. She would do every single one of those.
Man, it's hard to think what Disney would do to it at the end of the day if it would be a watered down, goofy
Very
version of it.
Like,
it's
I mean,
difficult.
if you imagine Disney like buying out WWE, imagine like a freaking WWE theme park though.
I'm
That would
still
be
shocked there's no
absolutely insane.
WWE Hall of Fame. They said there was going to be one here at City Walk, and it never actually came to fruition. But it's due to have one for sure. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for the gift.
I think
Appreciate
it's
it.
very difficult to see how they're gonna buy it because there's some really good investors that had like for a sale because when it comes to a TV contract or maybe it's just like a show or a pay-per-view, there's a lot of possibilities. But I think that the first one that it comes to the mind is come to Disney because it's been snapping up for the major brands over the last decade because they had to purchase Marvel and the rights to Star Wars franchise, but they also had to do all the toys and the come for it because it's been like the closest thing for real life superheroes that could be like a good fit for the corporation streaming giant, but also that has like a boost for always the burst portfolio and the on streaming Hulu because it's also repeatedly access on the Los Angeles. So that will be like if WWE could buy Disney, that would be like a little bit closer. But they have to be careful about all these ideas, and of course, how they're gonna buy it for a giant company. So you might
Right.
be careful about it for the fake news. So if it is official, so they have it to say. So
Fake news.
I'm very intrigued about the WWE is gonna buy it for a giant company because the 2024 is gonna be the end of the relationship between Comcast or NBC Universal. But I think it's going to be happening so fast. It is going to be sooner or later.
I agree. I could see Fox definitely owning it. It makes a lot of sense for them.
Exactly, exactly.
Who knows where this is all going? Is anyone in here AEW fans? Are you guys watching AEW? Do
Oh
you
yes, sir, absolutely.
I
I watch both. I'm a big fan of both of them.
have you
I
been to a live AEW show?
mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes I have. As a matter of fact, very first time I got to experience AEW in person was Forbidden Door last year.
I've been to
Nice.
many AEW events, but the recent one was when it came here to Lexington, Kentucky,
Oh,
for
Kentucky
the
boy. Okay.
uh for the
A
for the
Are y'all
Jay
both Kentucky
Briscoe.
brown there?
Yeah, I'm Kentucky.
I,
I know
I've been
you dabble around the country, so I
to
never know.
Yeah,
Uh,
you're international Nico.
I try to be.
I've
I
been
was
on ANEW, which is the Battle of the Belts, which is in Charlotte. That was in 2022, I guess. Yes, that
You
was
know,
in the
I
back
got
of.
really lucky because AEW during COVID was at Jacksonville, which is about 2.5 hours from me, pretty much every week. So I went to probably 15 or 20 AEW shows in Jacksonville. And then they started doing dark at City Walk, which is about 20 minutes from my house for free. So I've been going to AEW dark for the past, which by the way is a complete turd sandwich show.
oh
I even contemplate the show's free, and I contemplate getting in my car and driving to go watch it. That's how bad it is.
Oh
But
yeah.
now they're going to start charging $20 for it. I actually signed up for both the Ring of Honor shows that are coming here. It's $20 a show now to go watch them. So I'm going to it. I want to see Cesaro and Samoa Joe and all that, but I'm a little reluctant. It's like the XFL. I want to go, but I don't really want to spend the money because it's probably going to be kind
yeah,
of
Yeah, yeah.
mediocre, you know. What's up,
but
Finchmaster Flex? How you doing? Sorry, everyone. If you
oh
want to join the live, I can only have 5 people. I've tried to add more people. This is the limit. Snooze, you lose.
oh man, yeah. Big shout outs right now to Haley
Miss
Bolin
Haley,
and Finch
yeah,
Flex. Two really good friends of mine. Especially Finch Master. He's another guy from Chicago. I'm in the area. I live around the Chicago area. Yeah, but
Nice.
yeah,
Love it.
yeah.
Everyone on my live, make sure you're following all these wonderful people. I mean, I've known Willie Finesse probably we're going on like 3 years here, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, facts.
Time
We've been
flies.
here. We've been here since the jump, bro.
I've been on
Uh,
TikTok since 2021 when Axel Guzman was the one who got me into doing the Raw or SmackDown live reactions, and that's
Oh,
how.
Haley too.
He's another one that had a bunch of followers and then got banned. I remember he was one of the first people that got banned when this app does not respect wrestling, and it's never going to respect
No.
wrestling. So It is what it is. You got to just kind of tread lightly. You can't really put in your true feelings. You can't really put in your true videos you want to watch because you never know what's going to get banned. And I've had the most ridiculous stuff banned. I got a picture of Mandy Rose. Granted, she's a baddie. Mandy Rose walking to the ring got in trouble and banned, community guideline violation for a dangerous act. I appealed it and lost my appeal. So like that's how ridiculous. You don't even know. Someone was like kind of like joke singing some karaoke, and they said,
Thank
"What
you,
did you
Sammy.
think?" They said, "What did you think?" And I said, "Thumbs down emoji." Community guideline violation. I mean, this
Bro,
app is ridiculous for some
bro,
of
I
this
literally said I didn't like the Dallas Cowboys and got banned.
I
Bro.
legit made a video where Cody Rhodes came to WrestleMania, and I said WWE took the biggest star
Thank you,
ever.
Gary.
And people, I
stuff. Thank you for the
got that
gift,
video.
Lee.
People reported that video 5 times just because I said WWE took the biggest star of Cody Rhodes, and it was like in my comments saying he's a mid Carter, he's a mid Carter. We got Kenny, we got Punk. I'm like, whatever. It
Ridiculous.
is what it is.
Yeah.
It shows you they don't appreciate us because certain people can do certain things. I mean, I've seen death matches on here where people are hitting people over the head with pieces of glass and it's exploding, and then I show a picture of Scott Steiner with a chair go
Bro,
like this on someone.
I have seen people, and I'm not against this at all, but I've seen people breastfeeding on live, on like live and on actual content
Oh,
Exactly.
videos and stuff
Wow.
like
Yo.
that.
I see the most messed up things on live,
I've
and I'm
seen so
like,
much racism and all types of
oh, I
stuff, and
know.
they never get banana. But as soon as I say,
Cowboys
what can
country.
and will happen with the Dallas Cowboys, I'm out of here.
It's
give
just
me a
so
second.
ridiculous.
And then they
And the
hold our,
reality is, guys, is the larger you get, the more haters you're going to get. And
yeah,
they're just going to be waiting for you to post something. And you might not even
yes,
post something bad, but they're going to post it and they're going to try to violate. So if you see those negative comments and they're repetitive, do yourself a favor and block that person. As a person who's blocked thousands of people in my life, if the negative is flowing and you see it, there's a trend to that. They're also reporting your stuff saying that it's offensive or it's violent or whatever they're doing. They're just waiting for the right opportunity. So keep a check on your own algorithm and all the comments that are coming in because the negative Nancy's in the world. Yeah, exactly. The mass reportings are really just it gets out of control and they win because at the end
and
of
the
the day,
appeals suck.
yeah, and at the end
Yeah.
of the day, what you have to do is you're fighting against it. Thank you for the follow, Arthur. I appreciate it. Everyone hit that follow button up there.
Yo, Silverback Nate Slater, what is up?
And if you
Silverback.
Hey,
and if
Silverback.
y'all anybody
That's
watching
my
this, and
bro. I
if
met him at
and
the Royal Rumble.
oh my
We got
bad.
to chill. He's a good dude.
If any of y'all watching this like really support people like you support Nico, like I love Nico. He knows I do. Like truly, I genuinely love the dude. And I love a lot of these people, like all these people on this live, they've been very supportive of me. If you really support somebody, don't just follow them on TikTok. Click that link in their bios. Go follow them everywhere because you never know. You never know what, if you really want to support somebody, make sure y'all go do that. Go subscribe to my man's YouTube. Go subscribe to his Instagram. He's doing big things. Like, y'all don't want to say you love somebody, but then something happens on this platform and then y'all have no other way to be in contact with them.
Very true.
That is so
Absolutely.
true.
Look.
Absolutely. What's up, Nate?
And Nico, I follow you on Twitter since like 2021, and I've seen all the hate you have gotten over the past few years on
Yeah,
Twitter.
man.
And
Twitter's the
like,
best, dude.
and I'm like, just leave the man alone. He just loves what he does. Just like leave.
I can't play the victim on Twitter. I learned a long time ago, and I'm just going to tell you my story. Willie, thank you so much for the gifts. Here's how it works on social media. I distinctly remember the moment. It was about 2015, 2016. I was on Twitter. No TikTok, no YouTube, none of that crap was going on. It was going on, but I wasn't using it. And I posted something on Twitter, and I got 0 likes. And I was like, what the hell? I was just so annoyed with it. I don't know why. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start going like ham on Twitter. I started posting like my true feelings on there and I started going like following people to the point where it would stop you. It would say no more following. And I did it every single day. I do it probably 100 people a day. And then the people would follow me back. And then I would go to this like an unfollow app and I started unfollowing everyone who didn't follow me back. And then the following day, I would do the same thing. I'd follow 100 people to the point where I got to like 500 or 1,000 people. So when I started posting, thank you very much, James. Have a good day. So I started posting. I would then get 20, 30, 40 likes. And you know what? That makes a big difference because there's nothing more depressing than posting and getting something like 0 likes on your stuff. I see a lot of people on here like DeMarcus. He just joined Twitter. Like a lot of y'all are just now joining Twitter, and I'm seeing you on there. Don't give up. You got to keep posting. You got to be real on Twitter because they will eat you alive. I love it. When I go viral for being a piece of crap or complaining about NXT or something, like I thought before I did that. I sat there, I thought about what I was writing, I thought about complaining, I thought about every single thing I said before I hit that post button. I didn't post it on emotion. I waited and then I posted it strategically, knowing that people were going to call me a clown or whatever doing. Sometimes you got to play chess when they're playing checkers.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yep.
Twitter's the best though. I got everything I know from Twitter, so I can't thank it enough. It's made me who I am, and I have to be a much nicer person on here, which is fine because there's nothing wrong with being nice and spreading love in the world, but the wrestling is brutal. The wrestling fan and Twitter and AEW versus WWE, like it's full of a bunch of, pardon my language, buttholes. You know what I mean? And
You're
it just
not
really
wrong.
is. And the next year
You're
runs
not
wild.
wrong.
What were you saying?
You're not wrong, Lee, because like if you go on Twitter, you say, "Oh, I like this certain thing," they call out you, "Oh, but AEW is doing so much better." WWE, like, I don't care what company is better. I watch wrestling. I enjoy wrestling. I love it.
Absolutely.
I want
Wrestling
both
is the best.
companies.
Yep.
Look at this right here. It's brought all of us together with one common interest, wrestling. We like to watch sweaty men in underwear beat the crap out of each other, and women now. You know what I
Big,
mean?
big, big mini man with slamming meat.
And then we even meet
Exactly,
like people
Willie.
like Silverback Nate Slater and Willie Finesse, like real actual wrestlers that are actually doing this for a living. You know what I mean? It's crazy to actually sit here and think about the people that you've gotten to meet, talk to. You know, even right now, I'm talking to me. Like this is so cool to be experiencing and chatting with everybody because I never do this kind of stuff, but I'm gonna definitely do this going forward. Does anyone have any final questions before I log out, everyone? I got to go make my wife some lovely dinner. Let's make sure everyone gets a plug. Willie, I know you need support for your going around the country. You're going to be doing your thing. Go ahead
Yes,
and plug
yes.
that.
If anybody does want to do that, then you go find the video. If anybody wants to donate to that, but other than that, I always like to take my time, man. Go follow my guy Nico on everything. He's one of the people who helped all my platforms. He helped me on YouTube, arguing with one of his friends all the time, which was hilarious to me. I loved it. He's done so much for this community, for myself. And if y'all want to be blessed, y'all want somebody knowledgeable in the community, somebody who's going to help you get to the next level, this is the guy. And everybody, cherish your life because tomorrow's not promised.
So true. Thank you, Willie. Love you, man.
Love you back.
Capitan, you got a place to plug or are you just here on Tiki Talk?
Okay, so I just wanted to tell you that Niko Extra, I got 3 words for you. You're freaking awesome. Because
Oh,
no matter what happens, you're the best one doing content on wrestling. You're amazing. And of course, I know I'm a rookie on the Wrestle Talk, and because I know Willie Finesse, Matt, and of course Phil for a short time, but it's absolutely great to join all of these community we can build together, like we as a wrestling fans, and we love that. And I just been glad to be here on this community as Wrestle Talk, even though I'm very special, even though I'm Hispanic. So you got my respect, Nico Extra, and I would love to do like so many lives, and I will do like one special live for you because I had a podcast coming soon,
nice.
which is I'm not getting the details very soon because I'm working on it. So
Awesome.
salute to you, Nico, and of course, Raphael has much love and support to you.
I really appreciate that. And kudos to you for coming on live because I'm sure this is kind of a little nerve wracking for you. I saw you in the beginning.
Thank you, thank you.
Matt, what you got?
You can follow me on TikTok and on the purple side, Matt the Doish. You can join me and Fear the Future on Tuesdays on Free to Talk. I am a producer for Mondays, Wrestling Does Live, Wrestling Does Raw. Yeah, I'm a producer for the Phenomenal Four on Thursdays and the Eagle Drip on Sundays.
Awesome.
Okay, man.
Phil the Future, what you got?
Well, if y'all want to find me, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the TikTok, Snapchat at obviously Phil the Future, as well as checking me out me myself and Matt on Free Talk Wrestling on Tuesdays, and just recently I became part of the. I'm actually now the new third member of Huge Pop Wrestling Podcast, which is now on Thursdays from at I want to say about 1:15 Eastern time. Yeah. Other than that,
Other than
that's
your
everything for
45
me.
podcast.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
I forgot my Twitter. Matt to do list. I forgot about my Twitter.
Everyone, go follow
Uh,
all these people and all their objectives, please. This is how we support each other. We go follow each other. We show our love. We like our videos. We like our content. Everyone, I'm Niko Exxtra. Thank you so much for joining my live. I really appreciate it. Go to my link in bio. Check out my Instagram. Niko Extra's Winners Club is officially live. Subscribe to my YouTube. You could be winning
yes,
all
sir.
kinds of prizes. Good luck to everyone for that. That's going to start March 1st, the giveaways. I'm going to have giveaways every single week on my show. So good luck to everyone. Thank you for joining my live. I'm going to be doing this a lot more, so I'll see you guys in the future. Willie, love you, bro.
Love you back.
Talk to you guys later.
Okay, salute to y'all.